So we're going to have to go over a couple things today, right? Because I'm not focusing on this. I'm just going to point some things out, right? Transatlantic slavery ended before the invention of photography. Did it? Because right here it's telling me that the first camera was invented in 1816. Okay. And then you go over when they say it ended, 1867. Like I said, where's the photos? Then we have people in the comments asking what was the point of pointing out Ellis Island. The simple fact is that they didn't tell us anything about this in school. The only slavery they focused on was the lie. They didn't tell us anything about you guys coming on Ellis or Angel Island. Why is that? Why did they decide to keep your slavery a secret? Now let's talk about when they actually got on the island and they either imprisoned, quarantined, or did both to them. You know why? They was dirty. So if we know that the first camera was invented in 1816 and they didn't quote unquote end this shit till the late 1860s, what makes you think that they wouldn't have had photos? They would have been taken. Come on now. They was too proud of a people. Too proud to not get anything. Anywho, since I've seen some of y'all talking about taking a DNA test and this will all be done, right? Boom, what this say right here. DNA cannot tell your ethnicity. Ethnicity cannot be detected by DNA. It just can't. What this say right here? Genetics of race and ancestry, we've determined that biological races in the human species do not exist. They cannot be determined by either physical or genetic measures. How can I prove my ethnicity? Producing the birth certificate or death certificate of a parent or grandparent during the certification process. How do I find my true ethnicity? Solid genealogical research. Now, for the ones that's identifying as African American or black, you have no legal standing in the law whatsoever. You are beneath a dog. Give it all thanks to Jesse Jackson. African American means black. Racial classifications of American Indians were reclassified as who? Negroes and colored. Now you show me one Native American that's labeled as a Negro or a colored. Two of my uncles have Negroes on their birth certificate as we speak. Now, I decided to look it up for you. Who owns the most air property in America? What did that say? African American. So do you know what this means, right? When we own the most air properties, right? If we were slaves, why do we own the most property in the United States of Americas with an S? Yes, us. Go do your own research. Shouldn't it be y'all that owns the most land? Like I said in my last video, I'm pretty sure it should be y'all that owns the most land because this is y'all's, right? But we do. If we from Africa, why do we own the most land? If we're from Africa, why do we own the most land? If you can't answer me that, I don't need to hear nothing from you. So this lady is saying all pictures of slavery were taken post-slavery of former slaves. Everything else you're saying is rhetoric garbage that comes from jailhouse knowledge. She also goes on to say that there are plenty of slave ships and pieces of slave ships in Boston. Okay, let's check it out. Onto my handy dandy notebook. So I'm on here, right? Pieces of slave ships in Boston, right? Because that's where you said it was, in Boston, right? Yeah, why you lie to me? Why did you lie? This is the only thing I'm getting. They keep talking about a damn painting. And it's this painting that they keep talking about. So, once again, over here lying. But you guys have a nice day, because I know I will.